Hey, you must be Mr. Alamgir, huh?
Yes, I am.
Rudy.
How you doing? You okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine. And what are you doing here? What is the
we're just calling to Islam, and we're trying to make awareness about what Islam is and what the Sharia is, and obviously for both Muslim and non-Muslims, the advantages that Islam brings.
For non-Muslims? But I'm a non-Muslim, so I'm a I'm a kufr.
You're kuffar, as they say, yeah.
Yes,
but
so.
obviously kuffar means a disbeliever, someone that disbelieves in God, or disbelieves in Islam, or disbelieves in the Prophet Muhammad. But obviously Islam is for the non-Muslims as well as the Muslims. Obviously I can invite you to Islam and maybe you become Muslim yourself.
But if I don't want to become a Muslim, should I live according to the Sharia then?
I want Sharia to dominate the whole world.
So then I have to live under Sharia?
Yeah, of course. The same way the Muslims today, they're forced to live under democracy and freedom, and we can see that countries like Britain, America are going to force their secular fundamentalism in countries like Iraq and Afghanistan. The same way we as Muslims, we're going to enforce this law, the Sharia law, God's law, the law of the prophets upon the people. Now obviously you have the option of to stay in under Sharia law, or you can go wherever you want. But know that the Sharia is going to take over the East and the West. So there's nowhere to hide from the Sharia. If you look to Belgium at the moment, for over a year you've been without a government, meaning that the solutions that man is providing at the moment are not working for the people. So what we as Muslims are providing is a solution from God. God is our creator. God is the one that created the whole of mankind. So he knows what is good for us at the moment. What we can see in the West is man is causing self-destruction of himself. That you can see he's destroying himself with alcohol. He's destroying himself with sexual exploitation. The solution is Islam, my friend. Communism is dead. Capitalism is dying. Islam is the way forward, my friend.
Yeah, but how many people are you? 3, 4, 5?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look to Sheikh Osama bin Laden. He was one man. One man took on the superpower of America and his alliance. The whole world's armies gathered against one Muslim. What a failure on behalf of the West. What a failure on behalf of the Americans. It took over 3 presidents, over $1 trillion. It took the world's armies. And now, after 10 years, you got Sheikh Osama bin Laden. Now imagine if 10 Muslims like him rose. Would you be able to stop us? You wouldn't. Because we know, look to what happened to Sheikh Osama. So if you're just worried about a few people, you should be worried just because of a few handful of Muslims. Because that's all it takes. That's all it takes to establish Islam.
We spoke with people from the mosque.
Yes.
And they say they don't want your version of Islam.
Yeah. Because
and there are much more people.
Yeah, hold on.
They don't want you.
Because they want to compromise. As a Muslim, I don't believe you can compromise. If they feel they're under duress, if they feel they don't have the freedom to implement Islam and Sharia, that is your problem. This is a problem you caused.
No.
But this is something which I'm not going to do.
Most of the Muslims, they want to respect
let me ask you a question.
The laws of the land.
Do the Muslims have the freedom to implement Sharia? This is your value, not my value. Do they have the freedom to implement Sharia? The answer is no.
In your house? How do you feel that, for example, in Afghanistan, the women were not allowed to have education?
How do you know that?
No, I know that for sure.
No,
Believe me.
false.
No, I know
they
that.
didn't have
I know that it's raining outside here,
yeah,
so I know this also.
Of course, you were there, obviously, weren't you? They had
Yes,
the
I was
education
there.
of. They had the Islamic education, not the education that you want. Oh, homosexuality. Give them a bit of.
They could not
condom.
leave the house to go to school.
No,
not
they
even
had
to
the
Quran
Islamic
school.
education. Their education is either in the house, just like we will teach the people in
Do
the
you
house.
really
It doesn't
believe
matter.
this?
Yeah, of course I
Who
believe
tells
this.
you that?
Who
never
told you
were
that
not
they
there.
didn't have schools
No, I was
there?
there. You were not there.
You were there.
Yeah, of
And
course.
what time were you there, mate?
Oh, many times.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, of course.
see.
No, but maybe 20 times.
The
And you?
education that they had was the Islamic education. Not the non-Muslim education, not the education that teaches democracy is the best way, but yet we go raid Muslim lands, kill them, rape their women, widow them, and they orphan their children, and then we run away with their resources. That's the teaching that they give them is Islam. That Allah is the one who created us, we will be the one who obey Him. The system we will live by with only the system of Allah. That's why they never objected to the Taliban. They were willingly covering. No, of course they didn't object.
They were killed.
No, it's not. Well, if we object democracy, we're arrested. So what's the difference? What are you saying?
Little sister, I spoke with women there who were crying because what happened to them. They
No,
were
no, because
crying
of-
about what happened to them.
And there's
really.
many women and children that are crying because of America's and British
Yeah, also,
oppression against
also.
it. So
both of them. Both
the
of them.
oppression was.
And I condemn both crimes.
Yeah.
Both crimes, really.
Yeah. Any
Can
other
you
questions?
believe that? Really?
No, I don't believe you because you're non-Muslim. So
Ah, you don't believe it?
No, I don't
So
believe
then this stops, I think. I
Yes.
mean,
any questions?
no, thank you.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Thank you.